Hello everybody, welcome back to Fab Mama channel, and if you're new to this channel, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Today I will be introducing my princess, the new addition to this family, and also doing the baby tag. So first meet Madam Aralua Amelia. Say hello. Say hello. She normally does this thing with her hand where she says hello. Say hello. There, you see. So Aralua was born on the 13th of August 2017, so which makes her 12 weeks old. She was 12 weeks on Sunday. Today is Thursday, by the way, and but she's not 3 months yet. But she was born at 38 weeks gestation, so pretty early, but she was already full term, so no worries there. Yeah, so that's her introduced. Now let's do the baby tag, so you get to know more about her birth and etc. First question says your baby's weight and height at birth. So my baby was, our weight was only, it was only a weight that was measured at hospital. They didn't measure her height, but at birth she was 3.48 kilos, which is about 7 something pounds. And at 2 months, at her 6-week check, she was 5 kilos, which is about 11 pounds. But with the height, I said she wasn't, her height has never been measured by any health professional, but I did measure, I measured her height yesterday, and it was 24 centimeters, I think. 24 centimeters, about, sorry, 24 inches. Oh my days. 24 inches. I'm so sorry. Baby brain, blaming on the baby brain. Anyways, 24 inches. Okay, moving on. So the next question says, how many newborn diapers did you use, and did you use size 1s, and what brand? So I didn't use any newborn diapers. I didn't buy any. We went straight to size 1s, but the size 1s I bought were the new baby range of the Pampers brand. So that's the one that has the line that indicates when the baby pees. And how many did we use? I bought 2 bags of 22s, I think. And once that finished, I just moved on to size 2. Next question. How long was she in newborn clothes? And also 0 to 3 month clothes. So newborn, the only newborn I bought were, I bought, what newborns? Oh yeah, I bought short sleeve vest and long sleeve vest, because I have experience with my first baby. They grow out of newborn clothes pretty quickly. Unless you have a preemie, there's really no need to buy newborn clothes. Honestly, I bought newborns because they were on sale. Yeah. So, oh yeah, how long did she wear them? So she wore those for about 4 weeks or so. So yeah, like I said, not too long. They're now packed away. She doesn't wear them anymore. Even 0 to 3 month onesies and vest. So a onesie, for those of you who don't know, that's a onesie. Some people call them baby grows. It's just all in one outfit. And she's now, this one that she's wearing now is 3 to 6 months in mother care, and it's a little bit loose. If you see, it's quite loose. So she hasn't hit the 3 month mark yet, but she can fit in it without looking too lost in it. But I don't even think she would wear them for too long before we move on. But what size is your diaper bag and what brand? Okay, my diaper bag, I would say, is a standard size, but with baby number 2 I'm finding that I need a bigger bag. I think I might have to buy a new one, but this was what I used for my first baby, my first daughter, which is the Stocksack. I'm not sure if you can see it. Stocksack brand, which is really nice because it's got long handles and it's got that, and it's a bit fashionable for when you don't have baby things in it. You can carry it as a mom as well, but I'm finding that it's not really functional anymore for this baby. I'm not sure, maybe because I go out a lot more with her than I did with my first child. So yeah, that's the Stocksack. Okay, did you use your swing? No, we didn't buy one. So would you recommend buying a play mat and a bouncy seat? Okay, so a play mat is one of those things that you put babies up, that babies can do their tummy time on, or you can just to be safe, you place it on the floor and you put them on. A bouncy seat is more elevated and it just bounces when the baby moves. We have both. The mat, sorry, was used by her sister, but we got it as a gift. So I used it more for her sister than I've used with her, mainly because she's still too small to use the play mat. Actually, they can use it from any time, but say I wouldn't really recommend. I'm 50-50 about it. I wouldn't say, oh, you have to buy it. It's not a must-have, because if you have a duvet or a blanket, one of those toddler blankets like my daughter has a toddler blanket, and sometimes when we don't, the play mat is downstairs, we just use the blanket upstairs and put her on the floor and we play with her, so, and have her rattles and stuff. So instead of spending so much on the play mat, why not just use a blanket? I'm just saying. Then bouncy seat. So the bouncy seat we have. I didn't plan to buy a bouncy seat because the one I had for my first daughter was useless. She was always so cold in it. She was born in December and it was freezing cold. It was that year that it snowed. Oh my god, in Ireland. Dublin was so cold. So we always had to, we were wrapping her. I just didn't like it. I was like, what's the point? Like, I don't know. I think it's just me being a bit anal, but I didn't like it, so I decided not to buy with baby number 2. But as fate would have it, the the travel cot we bought for her is like a full system. It came with a bouncy seat and a top changer. Such a good buy. Oh my god, just for the changer, it is such a good buy, because you can literally stand there, place the baby on the travel cot, change baby. It's kind of like this, but yeah, bouncy seat. She hasn't really used it, so I'm not sure if I would recommend. Depends on the child. So you might end up buying some things that you find works for one child and then it won't work for the other. Next question: did your child use a soother and what brand? Good question. So this child, okay, scrap that. I've got 2 brands. Do I have them here? I know I bought some. I've got the Tummy TP brand, which is that. Can you see the teeth? And I've got the Mams brand, MAMS brand, which is that teeth. So both of them say, oh, best for babies who breastfeed, blah blah blah, but they're shaped differently. Can you see? The teeth is shaped differently. I can't really use my hands to show. Hey mommy. But anyways, but I find that she takes the Mams one more than the Tummy TP one. But even with the Mams, you have to go for her to take it. So I don't use it anymore. So that's that one. Next question: a must-have item. Oh, this is my favorite part of this tag. Oh my god, what do I really cannot live without with this baby? Okay, there are 2 things. First is the baby wrap. Oh, that has been a lifesaver. I kid you not. Especially with having, I have a 5-year-old, almost 5-year-old daughter. Because I want to do stuff with her and also hold the baby. Like, I need to make her food. Like, there's so many things I need both hands for. So that baby carrier has been a lifesaver, honestly. This is the wrap that I use for her. It's called the Moby wrap. It's just a really long, stretchy material. The other baby carrier I have is the 3G Bubba. The other item, by the way, I am wearing it right now, and I think that's the reason why it would be my must-have item. It's a bob cloth, so it could either be a muslin square or a muslin square or whatever fabric. But anyways, I just drape it over me like this and I put my child on it. Why? The spitting up is unreal. She spits up a lot. They call it posseting. So where they bring up old milk. She brings out old milk, new milk, dribble. I can't imagine going out and then seeing like patches of white all over me. But anyways, that's one reason. The other reason is she has really sensitive skin. So because we wash our clothes in bio detergent, can you see she's got some rash on her face? You can't really see. It has to be up close. But anyways, so in order for her face not to come in touch with my clothes, I need that, because her clothes are washed in non-bio. One of my friends has advised me to change the detergent for the whole house, but I've got like 2 massive packs of fairy bio. Item you wouldn't have bought. Let me think. Oh, why didn't I read this earlier? Talk about preparing. The one item I wouldn't have bought, not for her. She's been good, by the way, really good. Oh my god. So the next question says, any advice for breastfeeding or bottle feeding? Okay, so we're breastfeeding, and any advice? Oh my god. Keep an open mind. Breastfeeding can be so challenging, but it is bliss once you get it. Once you're in it is blissful. Why? Because it's at the same temperature, or you don't need to check the temperature. More like, you don't need to check the temperature, you don't need to check the mix, you don't need to check the consistency. You eat whatever you want to eat. I know some people believe that when whatever you eat, your child gets it. So maybe if you're eating too many sweets, your child might get your child won't get full nutrients. But I don't believe that. I think if you eat sweets, it is on you. You're the one who will suffer for it. I swear, because if you don't eat properly and you're breastfeeding your baby, you're gonna feel weak. So you need to eat properly. You need to eat carbs, protein, vegetables, everything to fill you up so that you can feed your baby. Please, yeah, you have to eat properly while breastfeeding, just so you don't get sick, you don't get dizzy, you don't get faint, you don't feel like puking. I felt all of these things, by the way. That's why I can tell you. So that's one advice, breastfeeding advice. What other breastfeeding advice? Breastfeeding can be very challenging. There are loads of things. I'll do a post on breastfeeding. On the main advice for breastfeeding is keep an open mind, and if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. Don't kill yourself. You only have one life to live. Parlays. Move on to bottle. Oh, by the way, some people pump and feed, so you can decide to do that as well and just pump and give your baby the bottle. Yeah, did that make sense? I think so. Okay, the next, oh, we're coming towards the end of the questions, by the way. Please forgive me if this is long. The questions are long as well. What worked, or what works to calm your baby down? Okay, so whenever my baby is upset, there is one key thing that is wrong. She wants to sleep. So if any other thing is not allowing her to sleep, she loves her sleep. Oh my god. Anything, be it colic, be it heat, temperature, is not making her sleep, she will cry. So if you can get rid of that, then she'll just fall asleep and she's fine. So what has worked, one of the key things that has worked for me is gripe water. So gripe water, you use it for colic, but you need to know first if your baby has colic before you can use gripe water. Because some babies, the reason I say this is some babies have reflux, so gripe water won't work for reflux. My baby didn't have reflux, or doesn't have reflux. She gets colic sometimes, which is the air bubbles in the tummy. Trapped wind, my bad. Trapped wind. Oh, hey. Look at our friends. Say hello to our friends. Say hello. Hello, mama. Hi, mama. Hello. No. She's getting a bit bored. Okay, we're gonna wrap this up pretty quickly. Yeah, so gripe water has worked. Then just now I was kind of rocking her. We do that as well to calm her down. And what's your bedtime routine? Okay, so bedtime routine, now we actually have a routine. So what we do is I bring both her and her sister to the bathroom, and I put her on the baby chair, and while she's on the baby chair, I'm watching her like a hawk. I've got a day in the life vlog. I think I'm not sure if it would be up before this or after this, but you would see I have a little bit of our night routine in there, so you see what we do. So I bring all of her products, body lotion, hair moisturizing thingies, comb, everything. I bring it into the bathroom, and for her sister as well, I bring her pajamas in and everything. So I get both of them ready. We come out, and then what I do is I come into the room, I switch on the bedside lamps, which is a bit dimmer, and then I switch on this meditation app that I have. It has relaxing melodies. It's called, I think, relax melodies. I can't remember what the name now, but it has all these different sounds, like sound of the sea, sound of rain. So I switch that on and breastfeed, and that kind of lulls her to sleep in a way, and burp, and then I put her in a cot. The way she doesn't sleep all night in a cot, but at least for those first couple of hours, maybe 9 to 11-ish, 2 hours. It says, any last advice? Any advice? What advice should we tell people about having a baby? Keep an open mind, peoples. Oh, see, every baby, every woman's experience is different. Every parent's experience is different, because every baby is different. My first child was completely different from this baby. So there's so many things that I probably either expected would happen, or I don't remember happened, or maybe I'm not sure. But my husband, being the other person that was there, would be like, oh no, Lammy didn't do that, but Ora is doing this. So just keep an open mind, I think, and get ready for the sleepless nights. Sleep deprivation is real. Like, if I look tired, it means I am tired. Can you see my eye bags? Yeah, so get ready for that as well. You will be tired. And please, if you have help, if you have people that can help you, take it. They want to cook for you, let them cook. They want to clean for you, please let them clean, because you would just wear yourself out. Like, really have help with this baby. It's just me. However, I've hired a cleaner and she comes every other week to clean. And in the first, I think when I came back home with her the second week, I got somebody to cook a batch of food for us. You know, Nigerian food is quite easy to cook and freeze, so it's not like fresh vegetables that you have to steam all the time. It's just various types of soups, and she came in, she cooked all the soups. We put them all in the freezer, and we didn't have to cook. It meant he didn't have to cook, and then he just concentrated on big sister, you know, so she wouldn't feel left out. So yeah, please, if you can afford it, pay for it. If you have the support, use it. And if you don't have the support, just rest and forget about it. You can do it in a couple of days. You don't have to pick up all of the clothes on the floor, or oh, you should have seen my house in the first couple of weeks before I got a cleaner. It was a kip. It was so untidy, but I could not physically do anything. So I had no choice but to leave it. So I think that even if you feel like, oh, you're up for it, you know, yeah, I'm strong enough, you will break down later on. I mean, she's 12 weeks old, and I've only just about started feeling really strong enough to do a lot more things. So like now I've started thinking about exercising. I haven't really gotten into it yet, but I will, because it is my lifestyle. I like to exercise. Yeah, that's it. That is all the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to all our answers. Hope you like this video, and if you do like it, please click the like button and comment if you have any comments. You know, share your own experience as well. If you have similar experience with me, let me know. And yeah, please subscribe as well. Thank you, and see you in the next video. Bye.